Hey, everybody. Good morning. Friday morning, here we are, we're getting started. We had a pretty big sell-off last night. We were up around value area high. Yes. Trading a bunch up here, ended up dropping all the way down to the previous day low, kind of taking out that liquidity zone. We tapped it in the session yesterday's,
music licensing,
but not till today, this morning, that we broke it. So got my levels all updated. Blue. Got a couple VWAPs all set up. Yeah, so we had a bit of a drop and then a bounce, so we're trading up a little bit higher today. See if we can't find a trade here in the next few minutes. If we open up the New York session below 63.99, I'm going to be looking at a short of the gate.
Music licensing reimagined.
See what we got going on with financial juice right now. Canadian month-over-month retail. 1.5%, forecast was 1.5. Hit on the forecast.
Artlist.io.
Powell's last stand. Pre-market prep.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Set up there. Alright, still just chopping between the value area high and electronic value
Music
area high.
licensing reimagined.
Just gonna go and get my live stream open in case there's anybody in the chat.
Artlist.io.
Bed speaker right now.
Music licensing reimagined.
Getting a bit of a bounce here. Yes, we're just breaking above the value area high.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
It's ready.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Up to a recent high here.
Music licensing reimagined.
We've got another two. $64.01's got some support. $64.03 currently.
Artlist.io.
$64.06 has 100. $64.10, 12, $64.20. That's what's above us. Below us, $64.01 and like basically $63.98.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Starting to get a little pullback here. Got a little fair value gap here, 64.01.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Excuse me. It's a big yawn.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
$2,300 people watching Patrick Whelan stream. Only I could get a couple of those guys.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Going back a little bit here. We are dipping into that fair value gap right now.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
15 minutes to the open here. Just entered long in this fair value gap. Look for a little bounce here. Take profits just at the high of this candle here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Get a little more of a bounce here.
Artlist.io.
Looking for 6-7 points. Not looking great at the moment. Rejecting off the 9 EMA.
Music
A little break
licensing
above this 9.
reimagined.
The 9 and the 21. Be nice. Capture a little bit of green before we get into the full market open. 15 minutes left.
Artlist.io.
Come on, bulls, here we go. A couple more ticks.
Music licensing reimagined.
Just can't seem to break those 9 and the 21 there.
Artlist.io.
Bit of a buyer-seller battle right now. Thinking about putting a stop in here. If we can get up over that 21. Sticking to break even here. Slightly in the green
Music
anyways.
licensing reimagined.
We're right there. Come on, boys. Minutes 15 seconds on this candle here. Are we going to get a slightly bullish move here just for this next candle? I'm not looking for much. Just got to pop it up over this 21 and we should be no problem there. There we go.
Artlist.io.
Stop them. Put my stop there. Take that. There we go. Nice. All right, recovered a little cut from yesterday, which was nice. Little paper cut from last night. Break even on the day.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Little scalpy scalp.
Music licensing reimagined.
I took a long in a fair value gap. We just pulled back into so we're pretty bullish today. But if we're going by my strategy,
Artlist.io.
we'll have to see. But we're inside the value area, high area. Might be thinking about taking a short down to the PLC or at least to overnight VWAP, which would be in my other
Music
account.
licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Like my mic might be a little quiet. I did a quick record in there and just checked it out. It seems like my mic's quiet. Let's see. It's cranked up all the way, so maybe it's just location. Try to keep it a little bit closer to my face. Get it better.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Got 8 minutes to the open here. We didn't have a Fed speaking, Fed Collins. I don't rule out a larger, more persistent impact of tariffs on inflation. We cannot wait for all the uncertainty to be behind us.
Artlist.io.
Very cryptic messages.
Music licensing reimagined.
Always got so many videos I gotta work on. Okay, so this is
Artlist.io.
gotta try to stay organized.
Artlist.io.
Where did I get out of there?
Music licensing reimagined.
Six minutes to the open, no fresh news. We are ripping a little higher on ES.
Artlist.io.
NQ, sort of sideways still. Dow is kind of up a bit. Oh, yes. So I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Kind of in the middle of a range that, or a channel that we've been in for quite a while. ES actually broke out a bit last night. NQ is still sort of in it, so could potentially see a rip higher here to 23.14, maybe up to previous day high 23.51, 23.351.
Music licensing
we'll have to see when we get out of
reimagined.
the gate here. 3 minutes to the bell. I'm planning to do my short trade strategy today, which is we're entering, we're leaving pre-market, we're at the value area high, so I'm thinking we're gonna make our initial move down to point of control. I'll have my stop sort of just up above electronic value area high if this ends up being a loser. So that's kind of the strategy right now for the morning. Fresh Cash Friday. Let's do this.
Music licensing reimagined.
Two minutes to the opening here. We got orders at 23,270 and 23,280.
Artlist.io.
The only thing that has me concerned is that for my strategy is that ES is above its value area high. So,
Artlist.io.
and Dow's breaking out, so it could be just pulling up the ES, which isn't going to be great for NQ. So I'm gonna wait for the first few seconds. I'm thinking short out the gate here, just for not for an extended point, but just for the initial move.
Music licensing
We've got 29 seconds
reimagined.
left here, so we might see a little pop up here. We'll see. Seconds.
Artlist.io.
There we go. Okay, entering there.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, stop break even. I'm gonna take one here. Okay, let's take another one there. Okay, we got one runner left. Let's drag this down a bit. Just be patient here. See how much room we can get here on this one. Stop down here. There we go. Boom! 239 out the gate. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Music
So,
licensing
to give you a little
reimagined.
idea of what my plan was there. We've been flirting with value area high, all morning here. And I feel like we were due for a bit of a pullback. NQ still inside that channel. So, just waited for that first little initial pop. Try to get in as close as possible at value area high. 3 contracts targeting the point of control. covered a couple in there, drag my stop down. We're probably
Artlist.io.
going to head to electronic very low here shortly, but definitely happy with that trade. So I'm going to actually just lock this account right now. And we'll take maybe one more trade here in this account, but we'll see how this plays out. I'm going to try to be patient here for a bit. Beautiful, beautiful. Wish I hit record on my OBS recording situation here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Nice little start to the morning. Yes, it's going higher, like out of the gate. So I was on the correct indice anyways. I'm actually going to switch this to
Artlist.io.
right now. Because that's looking bullish. YM is just going. Wow. Another 80 points, so 160 points at the last. Let's see.
Music licensing reimagined.
160 points in the last 19 minutes. Wow. That's so good. I wish I knew how to trade YM. I really need to watch that guy more because we got a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. We touched the very top of it right at the open and just ripped higher 80 points. So coming up on the monthly point of control on MES here.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Why is YM so bullish? It's funny. Holy crap. It's pulling back now, but
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Austin's doing his shoutouts right now.
Music licensing reimagined.
Make a how-to video. How to enter the free giveaway. Austin Street. Well, we're looking bullish here, guys. Looking bullish this morning. ES is doing really nice. Of course, NQ isn't necessarily cooperating at this point.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Breaking out a bit here. Oh, look at that. Look at that thing going. Okay, well, looking like we're going to need a handoff here. So, where's our 630? There we go.
Music licensing reimagined.
Is it going to be a runner all day? That's the question. Although we're right at that previous day high at the monthly PLC, so it should be interesting to see what happens here. It's a pretty key level, but we took it pretty solid, so might be thinking to go long here. Actually, we're a little early out of the 645, but
Artlist.io.
if we can end up holding this previous day high here, might need to go long. So
Music licensing reimagined.
handoff VWAP at the New York or at the previous day high and monthly PLC. How are we going to react here? Is that going to be the end of the dip? Half a mind to enter here. Gonna enter with one contract here. Let's go limit buy here too. Try to grab a couple more shares.
Artlist.io.
Because this is kind of looking like we might run all day so far with this kind of really strong takeout to the top side.
Music licensing reimagined.
I think we're pushing higher here. Fortunately, I only got one contract so far, but if this ends up being a runner all day or for a long period of time, I'm gonna have lots of opportunities to get in on orders here. So
Artlist.io.
I'm gonna move this up here, try to get an entry on pull back here to the handoff VWAP. See what kind of looks like we're bouncing there.
Artlist.io.
And we're moving higher. Not going to complain about anything
Music
at this point.
licensing
Let's see if we
reimagined.
can find another pullback here. We got big orders at 19, basically where we're at. We might get a rejection back down to the 16s. I'll do my next little order here. Don't really want to jump in here. You know, we're really starting to get extended. Dow's ripping, NQ's ripping. So we just need some little pullbacks here. Try to add into this trade.
Music licensing
Just gotta be patient
reimagined.
here. I think we'll get a couple pullbacks. They're probably gonna be small pullbacks, but it's definitely looking like it's gonna be a runner day. I mean, we don't normally come out of the gate this strong. We held above value area high. We ripped right through the previous day high and the POC. So now it's just about trying to get in. We got more orders at 64.25 up there, 64.30.
Artlist.io.
So
Music licensing reimagined.
we might be getting a bit of that pullback here. Orders sticking up below 64.20, 64.18. Let's just keep playing this handoff VWAP for now. Although this one we might actually need another handoff VWAP all right there.
Artlist.io.
And looks like we're going higher. Not bad. We're still up 50 bucks already with one contract. So
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
here we got 20s and 18s above us. Seems like we're not bouncing off this handoff VWAP yet.
Artlist.io.
Looks like I forgot to turn my freaking mic back on, or my camera back on. Dope. Look at this thing. We're still going. Still going. We're up 60 bucks here on this one single
Music
contract.
licensing reimagined.
The regret. Jeez, if that was 10 contracts, we would be up 700, I think. Damn. Not gonna complain though, you know. Catching this move anyways with anything is better than nothing, because normally I would be sitting on the sidelines going, what is going on here? So we're pretty much setting our range right now.
Artlist.io.
So it's supposed to be purple.
Music licensing reimagined.
Might be getting in on our other contract here. We'll go back to this. There we go. I'm added one there on that pullback.
Artlist.io.
Here too. Bookmap went pretty dark below here. So we can actually
Music
get rid of this
licensing
handoff here
reimagined.
because that one seems sort of insignificant at this point. This might be our next touch. If this is the next touch and we move higher, we don't really come back. We'll add another handoff on this candle. Getting a small pullback on all three indices right now: ES, YM, and Q.
Artlist.io.
Holding pretty solid though here. Slowly working my way into this position. If it is an all-day runner, like this is going to be beautiful. So, you know, I should be able to get a good
Music licensing reimagined.
try to get a good chunk of this trade. It's going to continue. So we did have a pretty strong pullback, pretty high volume there. Let's go to 15-second candles here to see. Okay, that tells us it's definitely selling volume. What about the 1 second? Where's all that volume here? Yeah, that was definitely huge selling volume. I mean, we were up a lot, so makes sense, right?
Artlist.io.
Still looking pretty strong. We came down off that
Artlist.io.
handoff, bounced off it, sort of off the 9 EMA also. Just starting to line up with that. So we'll just try to be some patience here. You know, it'd be nice if we can break out of the range and keep going. We're already, you know, sort of in this trade a bit.
Music licensing
But unfortunately on that
reimagined.
sell-off there, everything went dark below. So, I mean, that could mean, you know, we're not going to go lower and solidify that we're going higher. But, you know, sometimes we can just slide easy too then, right? So we're going to have to keep an eye on the rest of the indices. NQ is now near the top of its channel. It's been in a downward channel.
Artlist.io.
You know, for a while anyways. I don't remember how many days, multiple days. So we're just hitting to the top of the range. If we can break out of that, this is definitely going to be a trending day.
Music
Stop down
licensing
here.
reimagined.
Risk 93 on the downside. Alright, come on boys, let's get a break out of the range here.
Artlist.io.
So yeah, this might end up being our new handoff. Since we did come back and touch this one. So that's kind of our next. Let's see what happens here. If this ends up holding support and we go higher.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Okay, let's hold this, boys. Hold this
Artlist.io.
handoff. That would be beautiful. $64.23.
Music licensing reimagined.
So if we don't end up touching this still stays valid. So we got 2-minute candles here. We got 4 seconds left on this candle. And we're starting to bounce now a bit.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
They're trying to do an analysis on ASFX TV, and Tanner's like, dude, you need to put some colors on your bars. I have no idea what's what here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, boys, let's go. Let's break out of the top of this range here. Continue this continuation. Really need Dow, or NQ, sorry, to break 23,350, and we're going to the moon today. Not to the moon, but we're going to continue for a bit. So that's my point of view right now. We might chop sideways here for a bit before we go higher, but we'll see. It is Friday though, so anything can happen.
Artlist.io.
Let me see, I want to show my chart executions just here so I can see where 419. So I bought it here.
Music licensing reimagined.
I feel like my stop is in a good place. We kind of like built these lows across here. So
Artlist.io.
that if it comes back down there, obviously we are out, right? Like that doesn't make any sense. But so we touched that. So again, this one's invalidated. Just leave that off for now.
Music licensing reimagined.
Don't really like that we're making lower highs here. So had a lower high there, lower high there. We pull back a bit to there. Still a higher low. So not over yet, but you know, we're just in that pullback. So we might end up wicking down here to New York and then bouncing higher. We'll see.
Artlist.io.
Holding pretty solid here on the handoff VWAP, which is also kind of the low of these candles. 64.20. Just started a new 2-minute candle here. Bounced up a bit, but yeah, getting
Music
pancaked,
licensing reimagined.
getting squashed. There we go. Come on.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Okay, we're getting that pullback. Are we going to touch the New York here? We'll add one contract in that case.
Music licensing reimagined.
Looking like we're going to get our third contract in here. Might not add any, I won't be adding anything else until we head back to the top of the range. So hope we don't just rip right through. I mean, kind of line in the sand also here. It's monthly POC. Crossing the 21 EMA. The volume's not very high. So, I'm not convinced that this is really gonna, necessarily come down and stop me out. But we're risking 160 now. So if we do end up getting stopped down, we'll be down $150 on this account.
Music licensing reimagined.
This is a pretty key level though. Previous day high in the monthly POC. We need some buyers to jump in.
Artlist.io.
Might be going lower still.
Music licensing reimagined.
NQ just rejected off the top of that channel and just went down so hard. YM is still pretty bullish. Like it's got a pullback, but it's pretty natural. But NQ and ES both just pretty huge pullback.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Yeah, we're super dark on bookmap, so not really sure. Oh, there we go. That's a nice little bounce.
Music licensing.
Look at that,
reimagined.
baby. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, dragging this up. Come on, boys. Come on. Hit me. Please. Please. Woohoo! That was so lovely, man. What a Friday. Thank you, God. That's the boner of all boner candles. Woo! Look at that. Oh, it's still going, man. It's still going. Oh my God. Look at NQ. Holy smokes, man. NQ from 270 to 460 in this, like, in a few minutes of candles. Holy crap, dude. Wow.
Music licensing.
Oh my
reimagined.
God. Do you see that? Woo! All the algos went dark. They knew something was coming up. And look at that candle. Holy smokes. 464.15 to 64.64, man. Wow. Oh, I'm so happy to be in a long position on that trade. Now I'm like wishing that I didn't get out yet, because I mean I would have hit my, could have been up there on my max daily profit. Holy smokes, man. What a move. Oh my God.
Music licensing reimagined.
What a beautiful day, guys. What a Friday. Heck yes. Nice $600 day on 2 accounts there. Got, you know, 239 there, and I got 405 there, so.
Artlist.io.
Wow. I can't believe this move. And it's still going. Like, look at this thing, man. Holy smokes.
Artlist.io.
Like 50 points on EX from 13 to 70. So like 57 points. Oh my god, look at Dow. Dow from the open, 45.12.
Music licensing.
500 points on Dow today. And Tanner called it on the live stream. Oh my god, I'm so shocked, man. Look at this. That's what I was talking about, though, where if NQ could break that channel, but, you know, I wasn't, you know, it's all because the Fed, Powell started speaking, which sent us higher. Oh my god, like, I kind of panicked there a bit, you know, dragging up my stop. I just didn't want to, like, miss out on that move. Wow.
Artlist.io.
That was a beautiful move. I'm still in shock out of that. Look at that candle. Holy smokes, man. Dow is still ripping. Like, I gotta lock my accounts. I don't wanna, I can't be giving anything back here, so we got, both accounts are locked out now. We're 239 in one and 400 in the other. So, wow. Played that right, that's for sure. Luckily I got that ad in there, right at the New York. Got one at the handoff. So we entered. I'm gonna do up my right up here because that's just so awesome. Oh, this worked out really good. All right, where's our long section here?
Artlist.io.
So where did I enter here? Entered at 638, 64.11. 38, 64.11.
Music licensing reimagined.
75. Stock was down at this low, which was 64.06. Wow, look at that trade, man. Holy smokes. So this is what I'm looking at right here. So where did I exit? 64.42.75. 64.42.75. Look at that trade. Oh my god. So that is a 5 and almost 6 point risk for a 51 take profit.
Music licensing.
So we got like a freaking 10 to 1 risk to reward on that trade. Oh my god. Wish we could get those every day. Definitely overdue for something like that, hey? Wow. Wow. Alright. Let me continue working on right up here.
Artlist.io.
Alright. Didn't even need many shares on that trade. Like, I wish I had more, obviously.
Music licensing
But
reimagined.
you know what? I only had what, three shares, and I still made $400. That's just crazy. So you could, it's just amazing how much money you can make on like a small amount of shares. Just gotta be on the right side of the trade, boys. Just like that. Alright, so
Artlist.io.
entered one long here. Key area. Monthly. POC and also previous day
Artlist.io.
high. Looking to scale in.
Music licensing reimagined.
Looking to scale in using handoff VWAPs. Well, it looks like I'm going fishing today, guys. It's a beautiful thing. We got a sockeye salmon opening on the river today, so it's like this is a perfect situation. I'm gonna do my write-up real quick here, and I'm gonna head to the river, try to catch me some fresh sockeye.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
That we're gonna break this high too. We're gonna go higher. Oh man, it would have been nice if I, left a runner. Now I'm getting greedy. I can't be greedy on that. Like, come on. I had 3 contracts. I made $400.
Reimagined.
Really can't be picky about this at all. So we entered there. We added one on the touch of this hand. So let's add that view up here.
Artlist.io.
So added one on the touch right here.
Artlist.io.
646. Yep, added one here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Added there for the handoff VWAP. Added again at retesting the New York VWAP.
Artlist.io.
But I don't have any viewers today.
Music licensing reimagined.
That was a day for people to watch. A couple nice winners. Added here at the New York VWAP pullback. Did I stop it out?
Artlist.io.
42.75. Yeah, I think I did. On the pullback, I put the stop up there. So failed stop.
Music licensing reimagined.
Failed stop. Tight. Here. Take profit.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Look at that, moving higher. Like, this isn't gonna end anytime soon. Like I was saying at the start, it's like this looking like a trend all day type move. But you know, I just couldn't. I had to take profit there. Oh my god. Oh. Let's get some let's get some horns and
Artlist.io.
some more horns. Beautiful, and then it's a little guitar to end it there.
Music licensing reimagined.
I want to hear the horns on the stream.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
What time do we got here? We got 7:15. I'll probably wrap it up at 7:30 here.
Music
I'm locked out of my
licensing
accounts
reimagined.
already. So let's export these trades to what are we on here? This is at July 30th.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Ace, we're back up over 1,000 in that account. Let's see here. Let's export this other one.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright, so accounts are looking better today. $1,000 in my one and 550 in the other. So beautiful, beautiful. Let me just check this drawdown here. 550 away from having full drawdown left in this account. This account has been pretty clean, so we're actually have an extra 239 drawdown. But that's calculated end of day, so that'll be adjusted a little bit higher, 4,500 until you break that certain amount. But yeah, this is what a beautiful day, what a beautiful trade. You know, on the right side of it, anyways.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
From the high 85 down to 70, 15 points. We have some orders at 64.68.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Dreaming that I could win a free 150K account, that would be so beautiful.
Artlist.io.
Copy this link here. I gotta finish. I got so distracted here. I'm just like little in awe about everything that's going on, but I gotta continue with my markup here, daily journal.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Nice trade, Tanner.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright, so let's mark up this trade now too.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
That's so fire, man. He's got a live account, and he's gonna
Music
request a daily
licensing
payout. That's where everybody needs to get to.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
What a beautiful trade. That was one of the nicest trades I've ever been in, for sure.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Sorry. Need to get this markup done here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
I'll picture on my X.
Music licensing reimagined.
I don't have a profile picture. Get a profile. Okay, let's put that in there real quick. Let's see. Hopefully I'm in there fast enough. Edit profile. Where's the market picture?
Artlist.io.
Picture.
Artlist.io.
Put up the banner here too.
Music licensing reimagined.
Damn, didn't win.
Artlist.io.
Beautiful. Gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Okay guys, well, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Don't know if anyone's watching anyways, but it was fun. It was a fun day. Appreciate anyone who did show up, anyone who liked the scream. Much appreciated. So let's see, where's my, here we go. End stream. All right, have a good day guys.